All right, ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to PCM ITA Cup Road Time Trials Final, both TTT and ITT this evening. And you just quickly check, lobby is on its way. We start with ITT Final, and as soon as we get a lobby, we will actually show you the footage. We will be going live, and let me just check the actual lobby. Okay, so for final, we have Ghosty, ATAB, Benyong, DBA, Naughty, Newbie, Irani, Simojon Gacho, and AGAP. So that is the expected lineup. We will see who shows up. And where is final reserve? Oh, there it is. Final reserve. All right, there we go. Wait, just check something here. And line GT is here. Okay. Wait, did you not make it to the finals this year? This season, Basso? And why not?
Mm, I actually didn't play because of EDL, so
Oh, yeah, same. To be honest, I don't think I played.
so
I
there
like.
was a bit of a beef between me and EMEA because of that, but but now it's fine.
I may never change, except when you need to. It's probably all the time. All right, thanks for joining, Bosco. So, who do you think is the big favorite here? I'm gonna guess and say Yubi.
Well, the guess is correct,
All
but
right.
knowing Hubie, I think he could be beaten by Moolman or something.
Woolman is not here though, is he?
Oh well, hold up, I'm
No,
stupid.
we
Never
have
mind.
Agap, Gacho, Yubi, Nalfi, DDA, Banyong, ATAP, and the Ghostman. The Ghostman might be some good competition. He's also a known tryharder.
Uh, is he actually playing? I'm not sure. Didn't he
I
say
mean,
he isn't?
he's playing Pro Cycling Manager, and he's online, so I don't know, maybe, probably.
Yeah, I suppose he could. He played with ASG. I think the sprints for NCL, the NCL thingy. So
Oh, well, we quickly check.
I mean, we'll see. But if Ghost isn't there, easy win for Hubie. Mm, jokes aside.
Yeah, I think that could be, unless something like a mistake happens or so. Do you feel that?
Unless
Let me wait. Sorry, let me just
uh,
quickly check TTT lineup.
wait, last time I'm asking this, should I come or not? Probably not deserved either way.
Wait,
So
how could you join that if you didn't even qualify?
no, I think it was a joke
Ah, okay.
by the streamer.
Oh, Molman is in TTT actually with Banyong, Yubi, Ghosty, Agap, ATAB, Nautis, and Goga. So there's that. That might actually be interesting.
Yeah, I
Okay.
mean TTT is, I would say, 99.9% Hubie, and ITT is like maybe 85% or 90%.
All right. Here we have the final start list for this ITT final. It's ATAB, Banyong,
But I
Nautis,
don't want to jinx
Yubi,
him. I like him so.
Nautis, Yubi, Agap, Silv, Ninja, Goga, and Lamiano and Banyong and Nautis with Eden. So I agree. You were probably the big favorite here. But let's see. Let's see if someone also practiced this and can give him a for his money. Meanwhile, let me quickly check the lobby.
Are we even sure the TT is based on yellow bar? Isn't it just a red bar TT?
22.3. I'm going to assume it is.
Emma, can you go 85 with your TT or something? it doesn't matter that you overtake somebody. It's just an experiment.
Pretty sure that with that distance profile, it probably might be a mistake.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
maybe
MAS
if
has
you
no.
yeah, okay, rip.
All right, so I think everyone's here, right? Ah,
Mm,
DDA.
ok, well, that's actually a large amount of players than I had expected, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, it is pretty much the only road tournament at this point before the World Championship that I can remember. Like some,
Yeah, so it's good prep.
yeah, it's a good prep.
By the way, will you comment the opening tour of the World Championships, or
You what? Sorry, didn't hear.
will you comment the opening tour of the World
Yeah,
Championships?
that is El Plan. I expect to be
Uh,
there. It's this Sunday, by the way. Getting here close. Speaking of which, uh, I actually need to do some checking on the commentary because I'm pretty
mm,
sure
I'm
two of the guys I expected will likely be playing.
I don't understand you clearly now. I'm not sure if it's my internet or your internet.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, yeah. Try again.
One, two, three.
Yeah,
Maya
yeah.
is loading for ages. Okay, so I was saying, I might actually need to do a ping in the commentary team because I'm pretty sure that Joe and Fred, who could actually join me, will be in the opening most likely. So we'll see. But in the
I
meanwhile,
mean,
we are putting licks and seats. I mean, I don't forget to
I
fix
might
your
help you,
coverage.
but then again, I also might play, so
Yeah, you
it's
might be in there too. I don't think we have finalized it, but it's a possibility.
well, I guess we'll see the list. I think Frabo is also there because of his tour CL title.
Oh my,
Yeah.
it'd be
And
interesting
I
then.
think it's gonna be like Swaxon. I think if he can ride the Mia, I think that's
Can you
the
take
lineup.
the cover out of the stream, or did you have my stream is frozen? Let me see.
Oh, hold up. Some people are listening, right? I don't know who plays. To be honest,
Let me check.
it's just
Welcome
my
Tim,
guess.
Jakub, Grandpa, and if I missed someone, I'm sorry. I know there's two people here for now. Let's see if anyone else runs. Welcome to the stream, and let's see who wins the two titles at stake today. We'll also be here Thursday, Wednesday, and Thursday for the inline tour and classic finals. Not necessarily by that order. I will check later and tell everyone. Uh, let's see what's being here. You
It's
will
not
just need
first.
to put your rider in your rider hit at 85 to test something.
Yeah, to see if he runs out of yellow bar or no.
Yeah, so we're gonna start, and meanwhile, first sponsor of the evening. Let me see.
I guess wind could be the decider here, unless
Really? I never knew
I
that he
mean
was
not really
actually.
I mean not really the decider, but like it could have a tangible effect by the end because like
All right, so we have
is it,
first sponsor for the evening. Let me just interrupt you there for advertising reasons. Are you tired of not having the perfect complaint for every moment of your life? Well, worry no more. Introducing Fin Complaints, your ultimate solution to all your complaining needs. Whether it's too hot, too cold, too sunny, or too rainy, Fin Complaints has got you covered. Is your TV too loud? No problem, we've got a complaint for that too. With Fin Complaints, you can be as annoying as a woman trying to park her car on a busy street. So don't let complaints be a problem in your life. Get Fin Complaints today. Start complaining like a crying baby pro. But wait, there's more. With Fin Complaints, just have the perfect complaint for any situation. You'll also have access to our exclusive concierge service. Our team of expert complainers will be on standby 24/7 to help you craft the perfect complaint no matter how big or small the issue may be. Plus, when you sign up for Fin Complaints today, you'll receive a free guide on the art of complaining, including tips and tricks for getting your complaint heard and resolved quickly. So don't suffer in silence any longer. Join the millions of satisfied Fin Complaints uh, customers today and start complaining like an absolute pro. Back to Boston we are. Boston, still here?
Yeah.
That was
Nice little
Boston for
advertisement.
first stage. So you were saying,
Yeah, I mean, I was watching, but at the same time, I'm not really the person to multitask well. But looking at it, who's the Swiss guy? It's the ATAB, I think, Damiano.
uh, it's Itabia, also known as
How exactly
Damiano.
did he gain 4 seconds?
I
um,
have no
I
idea.
mean,
Emma, let me know if it's better because I'm trying to
could
check
be the
the
bug.
direction. So we
Maybe he
have
uses the bug in a different.
who's who here? Okay, I have no idea.
Okay, let's see.
I
I
think
gap. I
against
don't think it.
Zacharines Agap. Uh, I don't know who Slovakia is. Let's
Oh
Agap.
yeah, okay.
Oh, Agap is actually Ukrainian. He's leading at this point.
Oh, same time as Goga.
Oh,
Yeah, eight, four
ATAP was
second.
at 4, and at 6 was, oh wait, now he's first actually.
Oh,
Let's see Ninja.
not
Maybe
first.
some are AI, yeah, there's a lot of people there. Let's see, we should take the winning time, and he does, by
Yeah,
0 seconds. And Benyong
Benyon
1
close enough.
second! Ooh.
Oof. Well, close enough, but
Yeah, let's see who actually
still.
gets the placement between Benyong and, yeah, it's actually Naughty, because sometimes it changes in the, so Naughty gets second, UB first, Benyang was third, A-Tab also known as Damiano fourth, A-Gap from Ukraine fifth, Goga, Ninja, Still, and then secondary riders of everyone. Emil, can you hear me better? And Boston?
Yeah, yeah, it's decent. It's fine.
I swear, this
Uh,
microphone is
I mean,
really. Well, I do know that I haven't properly tuned it yet, but we'll see how that goes later.
I think it's maybe with the internet or something rather than the microphone itself.
Yeah, likely. Because this internet is usually very good, but it has been giving some problems lately. Alright, so these are results of stage one. As you can see, Naughties and Minyoung finished 1 second behind Yubi. 5 seconds later was ATAP, and in fifth AGAP 10. Same time as Goga, then Ninja 11, Silk 18. So, mostly close. Three guys almost in same time, two of them in the actual same time. Um,
That was close.
this, yeah, this was an actual easy one, let's call it like that. But Yubi, as always, taking the extra second there, getting the win. Should we expect 3 wins out of him?
Let me ask if they use the bug first. I'm just interested.
I have no idea because I don't even know if he may have tested, and I haven't checked.
I don't think they did, to be honest, but maybe there's some other difference in the strat.
I mean,
Because
even small things in this strat, bug or no bug, will actually might give 1 2 seconds.
yeah, I think actually, Emma, did you run out of yellow with Gilbert? I wasn't focusing. If you did, then I suppose Yubi could have gone like dot 10 in the descent and then have had more energy to pace the rest of the TT, the last like 15 Ks or so.
However, it is also true that in time trials like this, without actual uphill profile, these will be marginal gains. Is that correct to say?
It's true, yeah. I mean, even the slightest incline must be met with an increase in pace on TTs like this. And you have to carefully manage your red bar to not run out of it too soon, otherwise you basically die because you'll be forced to go dot 70 for a pretty
Well,
long time before you
yeah.
recover the bits of your red bar.
All right. So we move to the second one, 45
Into
kilometers.
this,
Slight, uh, like uh, in the end, a little bit before as well, in the beginning, as you can see it in the middle. So this might actually be interesting.
Yeah, I actually like this TT. It's fine for the. I mean, the World Championships parkour is already out, but
Well, it's always subject to change until the races actually happen. So right now, let me quickly check. It was Yubi, Naughties, and Benyon, I believe. These are the three direct contestants, at least at this point, for medals. But I'm sure there will be uh, someone that might actually challenge at least silver or bronze. Let's see. And it's all going to depend if Yubi makes a mistake or not, I believe. Let's see how it goes. Well, uh, current score is Yubi 100, Naughty 70, Benyang 50, then ATAP 35, AGAP 25, Goga 18, Ninja 10, and Sylv has 5 points. So right now, realistically, um, for bronze medal, everyone can still do it, even for the other two, obviously. But given the guys who are actually, especially Yubi at the top there, it's gonna be hard to steal it from him. Uh, in most cases, let's see. However, Naughty and Benyon still have a good shot if they win. But we all know UB is the actual big favorite for this, so let's see how this unfolds. And is currently checking that everyone is in. We were born ready. Go, go, go.
I got disconnected.
Yeah, I was saying, looking at the score that we have in the final thread, with UB 100, Naughty 70, and Benyang 50. I mean, theoretically, everyone can still win, but in practice, UB is a big favorite, and he would probably have to make a big mistake for anyone to steal the gold at this point.
Yeah, I suppose, especially considering the gaps in the first TT.
Yeah, and
I had expected it to be like a few seconds at best, but it
yeah, but
at
these
the
are
end.
the easy ones, quote unquote, where usually the gaps aren't really that big when people know even the basic stuff at least. Let's
Exactly.
see this one though. But bronze, silver, and especially bronze is still a realistic target for pretty much everyone here at this point, with
Yeah, I
65
mean,
uh, points gap from last to second and 45 from last to third. So what?
I wouldn't complain about a silver here, but Emma, can you zoom in on the profile and like slide across to see the okay. So the viewers can also see the actual gradients. Okay, thank you. On a quick glance, I haven't tried this TT, but if I were to make a a strategy for this one, I guess I would just go 15 to 20 on the little descents of like 2% or so. It seems there doesn't seem to be any like drastic gradients, and then just use the bug on anything above like 1%, and kind of just did the same pace on these 0% sections, and then
We
yeah,
are
kind of tweaked it.
we are currently following Kononenko from AGAP. We still have no time set. Meanwhile, we introduce our sponsor for stage two. Gentlemen, mostly not ladies because you know there's none watching right now. Do you want to complain? Do you want to install? Do you want to rage like John Gotcha without any consequences though? Do you want your appeals to look as good as they can be even though you're gonna lose anyway? If yes is the answer to all of these questions, please join the Big Dog Justice League, trying to serve justice since 2019. We have a 0% rate of one cases, but at least every time we lose like a pro, we always manage to amend rules for future purposes, except for ourselves, of course. If you want to rage, if you want to complain, or if you simply want to put your lack of skills attributed to quote unquote the rules that are bad and terrible, please join the Big Dogs Justice League, trying to serve justice since 2019. For a free membership of 1 week, please call 1-800 WINE. The Big Dogs Justice League. We're still trying to serve justice. We go back to Basel.
Yeah, may you focus a bit on the riders when they climb the small kickers? I think I can determine whether bug
Oh,
is
that's
being
actually a
used
good
or
idea.
not
Yeah, I was thinking the same.
based
So
on their speed.
we have Jan Polak. I still don't know who it is. Wait, is Goga here? I don't know who Russia is.
I can actually teach you the proper pronunciations of Slavic names while we're here right now. It's
If you,
Mikhailo Kononenko, Anton
well,
Vorobiev, Jan Polanc, Ilnur Zakarin,
and
and
fluentness.
Gorazd Per.
I doubt I would learn everything like that like in 2 seconds, but that's actually interesting to hear because I never know 100% of them to be honest, or 95 at least.
So yeah, if you have any troubles with the pronunciation of Slavic names, just ask me. It's
Oh, I'll always have them, so I'll ask you. All right, so right
I mean,
now,
like Mikhailo Kononenko is the Slavic equivalent of Tao Gegenhardt, so
I think AGAP can actually be going again a little bit too fast at the start. Where's Yubi? Emma? Let me quickly check him. Yeah, he's 8 seconds down, and I don't see him moving uh, to some of the guys ahead of him. So let's see. What do you think, Buffalo? Is he going a tad too fast?
mm, I think so. Although you can, a lot of tactics here could work basically equally as well, as long as you like do the same fundamental concept. Like if you keep to them, you should do a good
Oh,
time, I think.
Goga is
So
way behind
maybe
Zekrin, but let's
maybe
see.
Agap is overdoing it, but I think he won't like lose an extreme amount of time.
All right, so Goga was actually 6 seconds. There we go with his actual time trial, sorry. And Damiano is 21, 19 for Phil. Um, we'll go with
And now,
Naughty. And Yubi 8 seconds with his time trials. So we don't have any other reference that except the intermediate points. So we will see at the finish line if Yubi will be
could be anything
accelerating
to be
now.
honest. Anyone winning here.
Let's see. That would be a
Look,
surprise. That would actually make the last stage very important.
looking at the time splits, I actually do think Agap went a bit too fast because getting 6 seconds or like 8 seconds there on the others is I think a bit too
Yeah,
much for
I
team.
think definitely think it's a bit too much as well. And here we have Igap's gonna finish first time, obviously. And here comes
Anton
Golden. Let's
Vorobiev.
see. I'm gonna guess we're gonna pass him.
Oh,
Oh, he did.
that's a good time, but yeah, Damiano.
Damiano takes the
Just
lead.
missed.
What Silv can do.
I don't think Sylph takes the lead, but yeah, he
Now
doesn't.
435, and now he's at 6, I believe. Ninja at
Ooh.
0. And here comes Yubi, and I'm gonna guess first time. Oh,
Oh, that's a surprise actually.
yeah.
Yeah, damn. Now it gets interesting.
And now it actually gets interesting. The surprise on this second stage. Now let's see. It's ATAP, it's Ninja, it's Banyong, it's Yubi, it's Naughty. Then it's Agap, Goga, and Silv. The problem for Banyong and for Naughty is well, one couldn't capitalize with Yubi's failure to win the stage, and Banyong gained very little. However, this does make stage 3 super important. Everything is up for grabs.
Wait, is total time the tiebreaker in case of equal points or?
Not sure if it's total time or less one. Emira, can you clarify?
I think that would be the fair solution. I'm not sure if the World Championships rules can be edited as of now, but if I were to
Probably
do it, I
first
would have
one
to
might
do.
be number of wins, and there's only 3 stages, so it's
Oh
actually
yeah,
really
okay,
not.
fair enough.
Let's see if anyone wins too.
So
Oh,
Hubie, let me calculate quickly. Hubie has 135. Let's see. Benjong. Oh, okay, it's already done. Never mind.
Not always, but in road, yes. Uh, so first tiebreak is always the placement of last round in road. In fact, there are a couple of exceptions, but yeah. So GC is actually Yubi and Damiano are tied 135. We were talking about it, I believe. Then Benyong third 100. These guys are extremely close. Naughty gets fourth with 88, Ninja fifth 80, Agap sixth 50, Goga 728, and Silv eighth with 10. Basso, 100 and 135. So Benyang 100, UP and Damiano same point at 135. This is getting very interesting, I would say.
So Benjong doesn't have it in his own hands, it seems. He
Yeah.
has to rely on either
Yes.
Damiano or Hubinat finishing in the top two. But I think it's gonna be one of Damiano and Hubi. It's a cold take, I know, but like
I tend to
35
agree
points to
after seeing
Benjong.
this. Damiano or ATAB in this case, both are valid. Actually playing the second one very well. Maybe he could give a good run for Yubi's money or even
I
steal
mean,
the lead.
it's not implausible. I suppose. I believe the win is gonna be for one of them. The 35 point gap is just too unlikely that a
Yeah, that two
constellation
people
of.
actually fail. Yeah, yeah. I tend to agree.
But let's see. I mean,
Nothing
it's
is
just a head to head
impossible.
now. Although the battle for bronze will be pretty interesting. Three people within 20 points of each other. So and also a gap with an outside chance to go for bronze, but I don't think he will do it. But it is a possibility. Let's see what the profile is of the last
I'm
TT.
gonna guess that's Doggo. Hello, Doggo. Welcome to the stream on Twitch. Like dog must be Doggo. Speaks like Doggo. Is anti now, so and
Let me check.
saying F that big dog shit. So yeah, has to be Doggo. Even when I was mocking myself, he still says F that big dog shit. So sounds about right.
Yeah, but Ninja kinda. He's kinda right. At the same time, is a bit frustrating, to be honest. He said it in the chat. So
Oh, I only have like 3 or 4 messages. I didn't see that
but yeah,
for some
let's see.
reason. I think I had well, did have the chat closed.
I don't think I
Uh,
will be here for the TTT. I have to sleep. I'm tired, but
yeah, that's fine. But thanks for joining anyway. Any help is always cool. So
no problem.
we are we are actually preparing to ban Doggo in the World Championships. Reason will be why not.
Alright. First of all, who are we waiting for? Or
And I'm waiting for everyone to select at the very least. I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, no one ever knows what he's doing. Let's be real.
yeah, I suppose. I mean, looking at the profile, I mean, you have to try hard to do well in here. So it's.
I think, with your experience, would you say that this one is actually going to be just for two, maybe three people at best to fight for, or maybe even less?
I think because of the constant up and down, it's a bit unpredictable. And to be honest, I'm not sure what tactic I would choose myself if you were to do this TD because it's kind of long, but then again, yeah, I'm not sure how I would spend my yellow bar here because yeah, you have to try the TTs first to be able to do that reliably. On the
Uh,
first two TTs, it wasn't that big of an issue, but here it is, I think.
One question, since there was a lot of talk today in the World Championship server about this, stating that the final collection, the ITT parkour could actually make the tournament boring, blah blah blah. Actually, we have everything to be decided here in the last stage. So, would this prove that they are actually pretty much flat with the bump here and there, or that can
Well,
actually make things entertaining?
I mean, it's always entertaining if you want it to be entertaining, but like the gaps aren't going to be huge. Uh, Not even Huli will get a huge gap, I think, in on the parkours. So it will be more open, but at the same time more random. So it's it's kind of more exciting, but also not at the same time. As I said,
Well,
I
I think
I
for
wouldn't
everyone
mind if
watching, it probably
I
will
wouldn't
be.
mind if
For those,
most of the TTs were flat, but I would welcome a few like bugfest TTs, you could call them, where
I'm
you
going
would
to
choke
guess
it.
that you assume that you would use the bug.
Well, I mean, personally, it's the world champs, and you have to do everything to win. So
All right.
it, you know, uh, gotcha's insults are temporary, glory is forever. So fine.
Well, wait, I'm having directorial indications.
Well, I'm not sure if there's any glory in winning the ITT World Championships,
Yeah, I
but
don't think. I mean, aside from the 10, 15 people that usually, excuse me, try hard it, I'm pretty sure that most people don't really care. I know I don't. I mean, sometimes I like to participate. Like I participate in everything, every in PCM in terms of World Championship events. But yeah, I
I
don't
mean,
really.
yeah, I mean, it's a nice bonus to your World Championships
Oh yeah,
campaign if
absolutely.
you win.
I mean, I wouldn't say no to one if I found myself in a final. I had the chance to win it, but it's not something I'm ever gonna try hard constantly like some do. I mean, some people like to do that. It's not really my thing though.
Yeah,
Uh,
exactly. I mean, funniest thing is I tend to do my best results when I don't try hard as much as some other days. Like when I won the TTT title, I only tried each TTT like twice at best, or thrice maybe, the first one, because I only arrived home at like 18, like half past 6 or so. So I didn't even have the time to try hard.
all right,
So
58.1 kilometers actually. And meanwhile, while we load, we will introduce our final sponsor of the evening. Are you tired of streaming without any excitement? Introducing the new sponsor of the last stage, Alepere Chamomile. This is not your ordinary chamomile. This one will make you so relaxed that even the 4-0 loss by your favorite football team won't bother you. Alepere chamomile is made from pure Spanish doping, straight from the Fuentes era. And if that's not convincing enough, even Lance Armstrong said he bet, well, not his balls, but his ball on it. Sure, it might make you shrink to 4 inches tall, but hey, who needs height when you're as chill as a cucumber? So grab some aloe chamomile today and maybe even share it with your mother-in-law, if you know what I mean. With aloe chamomile, you'll be so calm and collected that you'll wonder why you even bothered with coffee. Say goodbye to jitters and hello to a zen-like state of mind. Order now and start streaming like a pro. No me lo creo, chaval. No me lo creo. Back to Vaso.
oh, now I finally understand the lore behind no, what is it? No lo
No
meo
me lo
creo,
creo,
chaval.
chaval. No me lo creo, chaval. Yeah, that was actually a moment of his in the World Championship. That was very funny. I don't know if you've seen the actual clip. There is an actual clip for that.
You wasn't there like a prize for like the most ready moment of the season?
I I know he won some prize with that. I don't remember which was, even though I think I was in the jury that decided that like a year ago or so. But yeah, there was a prize for that, and I believe he did. I think so. And I don't even remember what happened in the clip. I just know he loses. I don't remember even how. And he starts saying that, which in English is pretty much, I don't believe it, dude. I don't believe it. And the way he says it, I mean, he's raging, but obviously, but it's funny as hell, you know? He's like invested in that. That's why
I
he got
can
the
imagine.
nickname Radio Ale Pepe. He would always rage like that. I mean, to whoever's playing with him, it's not fun because he's pretty much whoever's in voice chat with him is pretty much uh, insulting or no, not insulting but like complaining when things go wrong, but for those of us watching that was like super funny.
Yeah, I mean I see a lot of good players and gacha do that, so it's nah, I
Oh,
mean, it's
it may
normal to rate,
actually
I
says
think.
that there is even a more specific reason for Radio Alepebe, which is because he was always in voice chats in World Tour and he was never silent 1 second. I can confirm this because I've in all the streams and lobbies and voice chats that I've seen and been where he was, I've never seen him silent as well. But he was a great player, by the way. It was and
Yeah.
is, and let's see if he returns. I don't know if he's signed for
Did
something
he
in
did
this
he
one.
subscribe for the World Champs, or is he just in the
I
team
don't think
competitions?
I don't think he subbed. I mean, there was a fake team that subbed with his name. Yeah, he didn't sub, but that was a prank, so to speak. Quote, just idiotic people trying, obviously failing, trying to make the organizers and the administrative board look bad in some kind of bizarre way. If they rejected their team, they did not. The alleged team followed the rules, courts voted accordingly, and of course, as always, Miru and Crybaby D there made idiots out of themselves. And Leo, I believe, was also there. Oh, Emea says he didn't stop. He has sex now.
Oh,
Uh,
damn, that's mutually exclusive with PCM.
Actually, we're intermediate one, says Emea, but I don't see who's. I don't know who. I knew Yui is leading. I know. I think it's
Yeah, yeah.
Naoki that's Van Barl.
First
What?
is Ninja, I think. Fourth is Saga. But I
And
respect Alepere because he's a Sagan fan, so I can't complain about him.
all right. Although Sagan has been a bit washed recently, would you agree?
I mean, no comment. I think he's mentally given up at this point. So
I mean,
I think it's
it
a
is.
mental issue.
Yeah, it is kind of common when like guys win a lot like he did, and then get settled, so to speak. You know, accustomed to not only winning, getting that big money, and okay, I'm getting paid anyway, so fuck this.
I'm just hoping the same happens to Pogacar and these guys because
I
it's
would
kind of
prefer if
boring.
you put it with Roglic and Vingegaard, but so,
It's kind of boring when they destroy every single classic, the big 3 or 4 or 5 or whatever the
well, if
exact
they're
number
all
is.
together in the same race, it actually is entertaining. Even 3 or 4 of them only can, but other than that, yeah, I get your point.
Yeah, I think we'll be getting an apology video from them sooner or later.
So, it may start from the end
Okay, well,
again, so
I
we
guess
can
it's
be
time to
first.
stop accusing people of doping. Anyway, let's
21 A
see.
gap. Okay, go further ahead. Or is
Okay.
the gap
Oh,
the
that's
first?
the Dakarin. No, that's yeah. Now what Robio?
Oh, it's Goga passing in first,
One
and
second,
then
please.
it's A gap. 58 seconds.
1 second.
And here comes Goga's extra time trialist, and he's still behind 12. And
Oh, now we'll take it. I think. Yeah. The intermediate. And now Ninja,
oh,
even better, and he'll
801,
be damn
009. Now he's
21 seconds.
first.
Jesus,
And
just
Ninja
what is he doing?
first. And Yugi, I
21
didn't see, but I think
seconds.
first. Yeah, he's there, Wolf at first. Wait, 2 seconds?
How?
It's Satan, isn't it? Who's Luxembourg?
I mean that's crazy. 21 seconds to the second best. Even
Yeah,
I
he's
mean,
already
even if he
going.
goes slow, like as a third pull, he should still get the dub. I
Yeah,
think.
this actually seems quite resolved, I agree. But let's see.
I mean, I think it's the bug actually right here.
And
Perhaps
who
not
is
in the
it?
first two stages, but now it's
We
five
could keep
percent, and I think
following Walshide for a little bit before the others finish. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it has to
I
be.
mean
And
yeah, I mean I don't blame him.
well,
It's a way to win, and I used
here's
it
the
to.
thing. Here's the
Yeah,
thing.
go
I
ahead.
have my own opinion about it. I think it's ridiculous. I'm not insulting people that use it, but it's not meant to be a mechanic. It's a mistake, and so I admitted it. I mean, we saw when there's less possibility for the bug that things got more interesting. When people like for it, actual players to have some real competition.
Yeah, I mean if if someone wants, I can teach them the bug and how to use it if to make the competition more equal.
All right, but wouldn't it be easier not doing it in the first place? I'm not just pointing this at you or anyone specific in general.
I mean it's understandable, but if it ain't illegal, you can't stop it. That's the problem. So,
Well, yeah, unless you do parkours where it can at least be mitigated or almost done, not done, I
yeah, but that
guess. They
I
got
mean
three.
I kind of agree. Let's leave it at that. It's
Ooh, we got second, and
yeah,
Damiano takes the lead. Let's see. Still,
ahead of Note. Okay, Ninja.
oh,
Mm-hmm.
fourth.
And Hubi
Out
wins. Yeah.
third, and
Oh, but
Yuri.
actually, it was closer than I thought.
Let's see, Ninja. Oh, fourth.
Even
Yeah,
closer.
Yuri
Damn,
has
I almost jinxed.
Yuri has it in the bag. Here comes Ben Young, but I think Yuri has it in the bag. Ooh, 1 second.
Oof.
For someone that had 21 seconds.
21 seconds. Jeez, I didn't think it would get this close. I think maybe he overpaced or the others
Oh
saved a
yeah,
bit
thanks,
for
man.
him.
I actually was there. For someone that had 21 seconds, that second intermediate, that was actually quite close.
Yeah.
So
So
Damiano,
Hubi wins obviously. Damiano second and Benjamin third, I think, right? The in the
I
overall.
believe it is correct. Yeah, so the gold goes to Yubi. Damiano gets the silver, and Minion bronze. I believe so. I mean, I will confirm, but from the results that I remember, yeah, pretty much about it. So we have the first medal winners for road in the ITA Cup Road of the season. We still have more three finals to come. Aside the second one we have tonight, of course, which will be for inline and classics in the next few days. But right now we have our first gold medalist of ITA Cup season in Yubi. Congratulations to Yubi. So,
GG Hubi, GG Damiano, GG Benjong, and GG everyone else who did well or even didn't. Doesn't matter. Yeah,
would,
as long
do
as
you
they had
think
fun.
that given 1 and 4 seconds, would you think that the first three that the bug might have made a difference?
I think there was some bug use, but not excessive. I think
All right,
maybe a few kilometers at best.
Yubi is actually here, so let's actually ask him.
But
Welcome, Yubi, and
I'm not
congratulations
sure.
on your win.
Thanks. Yeah,
That was
finally.
that was actually quite closer than it seemed. You had a 21 seconds at one point and ended up with only 1 second. What do you think went wrong? Did you went a bit too fast?
I would say on the last time check, I had no yellow left, just red bar.
Oh wow!
I totally. It was my first try doing this ITT, and I overpaced as hell, but somehow I survived this. I don't know how, but
Uh, we've been talking in the stream a lot about the usage or non-usage of the bug, giving our opinions, thoughts, and commentating on it. Uh, did you use it? Did it make a difference on these times? We're trying to understand.
on the first ITT, I used the bug partly, and I think there it was a bit faster indeed. On the second and third one, on the second one, I did it too, but I don't think it worked that well. And the third one, I started with the bug, but then I switched to normal strat because on these kind of parkour, it's so small differences that
And it was probably costing you some or a lot of bar, I assume. At least
yeah, the bug might be faster, but well, uh, uh, no, I lost too much bar because of it, and so I switched to normal strat after like 10 kilometers and finished the race with that. So I don't
oh,
know. Maybe the bug was better, but it was hard.
all right, Yubi, you're gonna be in the TTT soon, and we'll also be broadcasting that. Do you think you're as well the favorite as most people expect you to be? Do you think it's gonna be as well an interesting fight with someone like Roman, for example? That's also very good.
Yeah, I practiced with Mulman a week ago. I was faster though, but he was close. I don't know. I think Benjong is also in the final. He
Uh,
will.
well, let me quickly check, by the way. And while we do that, Buster, if you have any questions, you can ask. We could
Yeah,
go
yeah. You
through
be first
William
of all,
Fairmont.
congrats, but don't be so good, please. I want to win the overall.
Yeah.
I I hope you do well, but then I also hope I do better in classics in line and
No,
tour.
no worries. I'm on road and finals is not my strength, I would say. Isn't
Yeah, I mean
working
I
well
tend to
so
choke a
far.
bit too, so it's we're kind of equal in
But
that
I
aspect.
want a close fight until the last race. That's my goal. And hope we can.
Yeah, that's
All
a
right,
that's a
Do this.
great goal.
Yuri, thank you so much for being here, and I also hope to see you after the TTT so we can talk a little bit more. Best of luck for what's coming. We will right now go with the podium ceremony for the ITT. I want to remember everyone. Yubi was the winner, the gold medalist. The second place was ATAB, also known as Damiano. The third place was Ben Young with the bronze. Let's go to the German national anthem.
Alright, so I think I'll take my leave. So enjoy enjoy.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the national anthems. Would you please refrain from using your vuvuzela at this time? Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the national anthem of Germany.
Ну что же, звучат государственные гимны Германии и Испании.
All right, that was the German national anthem and the podium ceremony for uh, the winner, Yubi, gold medalist, and the first one of this season in ITA Road. Also in second place, Yubi did 235 points, as you guys can see on your screen. Damiano second, 185. Ben Young third, 170. Then now he's 120. 98 for Ninja, 78 for AGAP, and 7th Goga, 38, and 8th, last but not least, still with 15 points. All right, we have 8 minutes 7 now until the TTT actually starts. Let me quickly check the starting list because, for example, I do know. Also, welcome Chief Master Pro and to the stream. Thanks for watching, guys. Also, best of luck to Molum because I'm pretty sure he is in the time trial final, which the team time trial final that I will now look at the list because I know there's going to be a couple of changes, at least one because I don't think Ghosty plays. Not sure, but he didn't play the ITT. So the starting list is Ben Young, Molman, Yubi, Ghosty, Agap, Atab, Nautis, and Goga. So we're probably gonna see at least someone replacing Ghosty. I don't know who is the reserve. Let me see. Probably have that info here as well, to be honest. Let's see. Oh, it would actually be Ninja because he's the first of the order. So it will be almost the same lobby as we had in ITT. The only difference is, I believe we wouldn't have. Uh, Actually, Nautilus is here as well. The only change would be that we would not have Sylve. Everyone else, I believe, was in the ITT final, including Ghosty, that also did not play it. So I also think he will not be playing this, but we'll see. Also, we are waiting for the next 6 minutes when the TTT starts, and also on the confirmation of who will actually play this final, because lobby collection starts around the actual start time. So we'll see. Meanwhile, quickly checking the notes I do have. Let's see. As you guys know by now, the opening tour route for the World Championships, which is this Saturday. First day starts with the exhibition event called the Opening Tour. As the name says, it is a tour usually played by six or more either former world champions or well whoever the organ ends up deciding. It's usually an invitation. Most of the time it has a specific format, but that mostly depends of orga. Uh, I believe we already have some participants prepared, but obviously we will announce it in due time. The route is made by two mountain tops, so to speak. Also, a mountain stage that ends on a climb. I don't know if that's steep or not. It's not too long, and pretty much a hilly stage that also ends with an interesting climb, depending on its steepness, which is actually around quite a few kilometers. So that will be the first day of World Championships. It's this Saturday, April 7th. And Sunday, we actually have the opening event of the World Championships, which let me quickly see. Yeah, Classics Round 1 Solo. That will be at 2045 um, CET, which means 1945 EST. Then we have day two is obviously the next Monday. It's day two of classics, so part two of solo. Tuesday we will have Karen uh, and points race. So first two rounds, then we move to sprint group stage, 200 TT Omnium, and after another uh, sprint day, we actually move to tour on Thursday and Friday, and inline on Saturday and Sunday. So these are this is pretty much 7 days of first round and the group stage for sprint, which is also a first round. Other than that, you'll get a similar. I wouldn't say completely identical, obviously, because it's also not 2 days, and there are some changes here and there. But you'll have a similar calendar for the remaining of events, with the final being on, I believe it's June 4th or 3rd. It's 4th, yeah, if this is correct. Sunday, yeah, it is June 4th of Sunday. We have the inline being the last final of the World Championship. Before that, uh, it is the TTT and IGT on Friday, excuse me, and we also have the tour final in Thursday. Then a lot of tracks before that. But if you want to join, uh, if you want, you still can join the server and see for yourself everything I'm talking about. There is a Discord called PCM World Cup 2023, which you will find at your local IMA Discord. In the meantime, let's check ITA Cup to see if people are already here, as we are 2 minutes away from the start. Emma, is there any? Oh, hold on. Emma, are you back by the way? Oh shit. Hold on. Right. All right. Give me a few seconds. I'll be back as well. All right, as we return, let me quickly check my screen. Okay, there we go. Discord is just like it with these updates. Okay, and let's quickly go back to our live stream. Let me check how it goes. See if we have a lobby. Yeah, we're waiting on it to start. Penyong, Yubi, Nautis, Goga, Ninja, so AGAP, so Ghosting not coming again, confirmed as well. We are waiting for it to begin. And I believe everyone that should be here is here. Nautis, Yubi, Goga, Moman, AGAP, Yubi, Penyong, ATAB, Ninja, yeah, everyone's here. And I will be doing double duty at this time as I comment and play PCM. See how that goes. Never goes well for me, but at least usually the commenting part ends up well. Let me quickly check the actual rules for course because I haven't been yet. We'll have this one that you guys are seeing. Flat 32 kilometers, one intermediate. And second one is Luxembourg, 45 kilometers. There's some slight inclinations, two or three, not much more. Also an intermediate at 25. The route itself has 45. And the last one is here it is. Narwan Carcassonne, I think that's French. 57 kilometers. Two intermediates at 22 and 36 kilometers. A couple of undulations, nothing big as well. And we go for tonight's final sponsor in a bit. We could check it. Wow, that's too big, man. Like super big. All right. I'm gonna start with that now, actually. We introduce the final sponsor of the evening for stage 3. Are you tired of always being right? Introducing Tuannual Pursuit, or also known as Tuannu Pursuit. The game where the wrong answer is always the right one. That's right, it's the only game where you have to answer questions wrong. Don't sound like you know what you're talking about. Think 2 plus 2 equals 5? Perfect, you're nailing it. And who has won the most Champions League finals? Obviously, it's Juve. Get ready to transform your Saturday nights with Annual Pursuit. It's not just a game, it's a. And with Annual Pursuit, you'll finally have the chance to let your wrong answers shine. So I wait. Order Annual Pursuit today and get ready to be the life of the party. Annual Pursuit, because sometimes it's just right to be wrong. Don't miss out on the hilarity and fun that comes with getting everything wrong but still winning the game. And with Triangle Pursuit, you'll never have to worry about being right ever again. It's the perfect game for those who love to argue and debate, even when they have no idea what they're talking about. So what are you waiting for? Buy your Triangle Pursuit tomorrow and let the games begin. Triangle Pursuit. The only game where you can be wrong and still come out on top, because sometimes it's not about being right, it's about having fun and whining to others. So gather your friends and family and get ready for a night of laughter and ridiculousness. Annual Pursuit. Because it's right to be wrong. Order now and join the millions of players who have already discovered the joy of being wrong. Trust us, it's more fun than being right and coherent and logical. Annual Pursuit. Because it's right to be wrong. And then move back to our broadcast, which is already loading. What the fuck? I don't even care what I'm being pinged on PCF thing, to be honest. Oh, some crazy everyone that Meteor usually does for this, whatever it's called, I don't even know. Ah, well. How on Discord? What? Did I say Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about because I don't think I mentioned Twitch here. But yeah, TTT has begun. Yeah, I'm following on Discord, Amira. No, this time I was actually looking at Discord and you were still loading when I said you were loading, so I have no idea what you're talking about. That was one time. And it wasn't the whole stream, it was like moments, partial moments of the ending. That was just it. It was actually just the ending for 2 or 3 riders. So, Ben Young is already on the road. 15.1 until the next intermediate, and Moment is there as well. Naughty. So everyone still at early stages. Nothing much to say about results. We're waiting for the possibility to see if there are any different strategies. How long will the extra value last for some? If someone will try and take it to the end. Whatever kind of Mickey Mouse we have a chance to see. Three, five. Okay, and that looks like flashing. I don't know how to call it right now. I can't remember the word in any language at this point, which is odd. Just stop moving so fast or I'll get a seizure. Ah, Damiano, okay. So everyone starts with the 17th mountain in front, except Damiano that started with the time trialist. Interesting. Can you actually show the routes to see if there's any significant inclinations there? Profile, yeah. Nope, not really. I mean, there's a bump here and there. So we already have, I don't know who to do, but I'm gonna guess. Naughties are Ben Young leading, then it's Yubi, then A-Gap, I don't know who Australia is, A-Tap takes second. Here we have Yubi, and yeah, here he comes, leading. Now he's leading. I don't know why I said it was, oh yeah, it was. So Ninja's here, first, 4 seconds ahead of Yubi, 9 seconds ahead of, I don't know who Netherlands won is, it's either Now or Ben Young. 24 seconds for Goga. Yeah, what? Oh, okay. So this is Ben Young is actually Australia. Okay. So I'm going to assume Naughty is in Netherlands and is in third. Eitel is in fourth. Uh, Luxembourg is who? Ninja. And we have Ben Young. No, Yubi actually quickly takes the first spot. A-Gap is third. We're gonna have Naughty. Let's see where he finishes. I know he actually takes the lead. Wait, isn't Moleman meant to be here somewhere? Am I tripping? Oh, Damiano is. Damiano's string just broke apart. He manages to get it together. Let's see how much it. He's still the second one point behind. Here comes BB actually. Uh, he actually gets the win so far. Let's see how Ninja does. Was also at first in the first intermediate and wow, first comes Goga. Goga was 24 seconds on. Can he make the actual difference? Here he's gonna go and at 14. What and what? All right. So it's Ninja winning, Yubi was second, Naughties was third, Damiano fourth, Moment fifth. Oh yeah, Moment is German one and Yubi is two. That's why I was confusing them. Goga sixth, Ben Young seventh, A-Gap eighth. So 26 seconds, Tobias, then 14, 12, 10. 9 splitter than 0 seconds, same time as Yubi. Wow, Ninja getting the win here is massive. Puts them at contendership if he can keep going. Let's see. So, Yubi here getting a good score here. He can still turn things around. Moment doesn't start as well as I anticipated. So that's the fifth place. That wasn't a good start. He also has a chance to turn things around because we're not sure if Ninja can keep up the pace. So as we move to stage two, things will progressively be longer, if I recall correctly from the profiles. Yeah, this one is 45.3, so management now starts to kick in more, actually far more than the first one. And then the third one is 50 kilometers or so. Let me quickly check. This. Okay, so yeah, the first one was what is this? Oh, this is IDT. Never mind, my bad. There we go. So the first one was 32 kilometers, which for TTT purposes, it's still pretty or very acceptable actually to manage. Second one because 45 kilometers, uh, some interesting two, three maybe ups and downs there that might be a bit interesting, nothing too much. And then the third one, well, while the second one was 45, the third is 57, and that starts being a very good distance to see some management tactics going on. And we're waiting for everyone to join the lobby. Let me check something here. This goes here, this goes here, and this goes here. All right, there we go. I'll show the chat. We put this window here, that window there. All right. Okay. Uh, Esther FCUB Olay says movement. I don't even know what that means. Well, I know what it means, but I don't know what the first word means. Chief Master Pro says, no, the yellow bar, the new winning tactics. It's looking like it, yes, Master Pro. That was quite the win, quite the dramatic win. Very good to see. Meanwhile, let me check. We have A Gap, we have Molman, Ninja, Yubi, Benyon. There we go. A-Tap, Molman, Yubi, Naughty, Ninja, Yubi is selecting. Yeah, everyone seems to be here except Ben. Yeah, I also don't see him. I was thinking the same, and I can't see everyone that entered the game above. So I'm not. Oh, he's here. Oh, he's actually here. I already selected, so we're almost to go. And 45.3 kilometers. Ballman is relaunching. Yeah, he should rejoin until he actually sees the correct stage, or he's not gonna be able to play it. Also, for Dara that was watching with the robot force, there's not really much excitement in TTTs anyway, so let's be real. Nothing against them or the guys playing them, much love for all of them, but it's not really an exciting thing as much as a sprint or a mountaintop sprint, for example, so let's not pretend or make us pretend that we have something that's really not there. Meanwhile, Doggo speaking Spanish, sorry, Dutch in my lobby. I have no idea what he's saying. I have a moment ready, everyone. Mostly everyone's saying they're ready. Ah, there we go. Final sponsor of the evening. Uh, the stage is sponsored by Grassy, the only product that doesn't even end the sentence. That's right. With Grassy, you can. I don't really know what you can do with it, but don't let that stop you from buying Grassy, because you know you will. You'll definitely get something out of it. So buy Grassy today and experience the wonder of a product that defies explanation. Whether you want to use it for cooking, cleaning, or just staring at it in confusion, Grassy has got you covered. And with its special formula that we can't really tell you about, Grassy is the perfect addition to your home. So what are you waiting for? Buy Grassy today and see for yourself what all the non-existent hype is about. Who knows? You might even discover a use for it that we haven't thought of yet. Grassy, the only product that leaves you wondering what the heck it's for. You still want to buy it anyway. Grassy. We start things, but we never finish them. All right, back to the road we go, and about to go at least. When I'm done generating stuff, could be 30 minutes or so. You guys are welcome to go take a shower, take your kids to school, watch your favorite TV show, stuff like that, and we'll resume once MA's lakes and seas and barriers and whatever is generating. Hmm, Technical barriers right now. Quickly check conversations here. I think it's horrible. TTT, where is it? There we go. Wait, this one and this one. Let's see who on the reserve was Ninja, Alder, Ibra, Friend, DDA, El Colombiano. I'm having a feeling Grandpa isn't here either, because I haven't seen him. So there's that. So we do have, oh, yeah, there's a lot of people here, but the first five, anyway, from them, only Ninja came, and it was needed, so all seems good. And I hear my phone ringing. I just have no idea where I placed it. Surely it must be here. So, oh, there it is. Hold on. Okay, there we go. See what's here. Wow, man. Yeah. Like, this isn't even the last one. I just remember this is the second one. So, yeah. Just the loading time is unbearable. You need to lower that shit. Because this is too long for a stage, man. Time trial could already be almost halfway by now. Just put it at medium or something. Or just like everyone else and put it in lowest of lowest, and we have at least a road and quicker events. Yes, let's blame the stage. Let's not blame the fact that you should know by now that you should never play with multi, at least with graphics on. I mean, for single, it's fine. Perfectly fine, actually, for single player. Oh, there we go. Stage starting, and I don't really know who, because I mean, I never really post countries, just the names, and that's now it's going right now. Netherlands. We have Go Russia. Only two teams now. Eight have already in the road as well. But there's only one intermediate. Still a long way to go until it. So let's just see if anyone loses riders or makes a mistake. How they handle the small bump for the actual type check. Here is A gap. UB is already on the road as well. Um, yeah, he did. Pause. How did you actually notice it? Because I didn't see any message. Oh, there is actually. Pogai frontal giocare. Alright. Just don't do like EDL did once. Like the time trial finish for everyone and then do the read. That was like fine. No. It was like last season. No, last year. I mean, or 2 years ago. I don't remember. Why am I being picked again? Alright, Emira's just lost this game, so we're just waiting on the lobby to be restarted. And here we go. He is already, I saw him joining or something else, or hosting something else. I don't know what it was. But if you could do it on stream, though, for Discord, so I can actually comment in real time, it would be nice. Because it's the little things that matter, you know, like having live footage. So, quick reminder of the current score. Let's see. Let's see. Ninja 100, UB 70, Naughty 50. Then Damiano slash ATAB 435. Molman has 25. Uh, Six Goga 18, 7th Ben Young 10, 8 AGAT 5. Uh, all very open at this moment, considering that there's two more stages. And with Ninja winning this one, we can at least believe that maybe the second one can still also be a good fight between Yui and Molman, ATAB, even Ninja if he is, and others, Benyong as well, if they have good strategies in place for this one. Obviously different from the first, but right now, in terms of medals, it's looking good for Ninja, Yubi, Nautis, and maybe even Damiano and ATAB with the current scores, but it's also a bit too soon to tell. Uh, I mean, unless something goes really wrong, you Ninja with you 100 points, unless he, for example, does a couple of eights or sevens or six in the last two stages, which could happen to anyone. Seems to be in a very good position for at least a medal. We will see. He has 100 points, so he has a 30 advantage on second place UB, a 50 advantage to third place Nautis, and a 65 point advantage to ATAB, which can actually surprise here, but obviously isn't one of the favorites, so let's see how that goes. Malmo, meanwhile, which is fifth, is 75 points down on UV, and if he wants the win, he actually no longer depends just on himself because he would need probably two wins. Not probably, would be the best he could do, and still have to wait for UV to do worse than podium, for example. Second could still be possible if you won. A third would be needed at the very least in the last one. for this one. And as I'm joined for the sponsor for this stage is actually very appropriate. Hello, Rusty. I
Hello
think.
guys.
Hey,
I'm
hello.
I just finished my dinner, so I'll I'll finish something in this 5 minutes. Then no, I mean I'm not doing anything strange or gross. I'm just finishing my papers for tomorrow, so I'll just finish that and then
So you're
maybe
finishing things today.
huh?
You're finishing things today for the sound of it.
Well, it seems like it, and probably EMEA will be surprised of that, but sometimes it happens.
Oh, that's good to hear. Uh, I,
Okay.
I still haven't found
Uh,
anything to appeal this evening, but I also was a stage sponsor.
it's also true that finding something to appeal about team time
There's,
trials or individual time trials is
uh,
quite difficult, especially because it's a discipline we don't quite like. Yeah.
well, I would more say, especially because I'm not even playing, but that works too.
Yeah, that probably is
But it's not
is
impossible for me
something
to find
to think
something else
about.
going on. So let's see.
In the
Me,
meantime, I think team time trial will be quite difficult because it's quite long,
yeah,
45 kilometers. So it's a
I
good
did
distance.
mention, I did mention that at the beginning. I'm going to ask your opinion on it in 2 seconds. Just to say that I did mention at the beginning the first one was like uh, a very good normal distance for people that even know the
Well,
basics.
first one was very short,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
you know what? Sometimes I think that short individual time trials are are good because you have to manage in a different way, especially when it comes to the time trialists that can make weaker riders consume so much more energy. So you have to balance the effort between going strong, going fast, and going trying to keep at least 5 riders, which is difficult in short races. That's my experience with the game. So they're quite testing, but obviously when it comes to longer team time trials, difficulty is basically high all the same because you have to manage for a longer time on rolling terrain like this one because don't forget on climbs apparently you can try to exploit the famous bug you have.
yeah.
So
We actually
I
talked quite
guess
about that in the stream for
this
a bit.
adds some more difficulty to this race. So I think you will see much gaps in here.
Oh, speaking of gaps and possible outcomes, I don't know if you've been following the GC because it's already posted on the TTT thread. We were expecting like a big duel between at least UB and Molman. Uh, right now, what we have is Ninja leading, having won the first with 100 points. UB is still second,
No,
70.
I
Mountain
wasn't
Blue.
following because I was out.
So right now we have Molman is only fifth place. UB,
Uh-huh.
I will say only second because we expected at least uh, that if he didn't win, it would at least it could be Molman the big threat, but Molman is
Well,
currently at fifth. So Ninja
didn't hear
taking
last
this
part,
place
but
more.
I think that Hubi, we were talking about Hubi.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that he's still a big favorite because a second place, but with too longer as the rounds get because stages because this one is 45 I believe, next one is like 57 I think, something like that. Uh, he then becomes more and more favorite, at least against Ninja. Molman is usually good. He doesn't to be having a good night at least so far. So what do you think? You think UB is the big favorite now? Grassi? I don't think he's here. Also, while I just quickly look at the lobby, yeah, I think no, that was actually a re. I didn't see to which point then I actually lowered the details, which would have been something good to see.
Wait a second,
Meanwhile,
I'm having problem
yeah.
with my connection. Wait.
Alright, can you hear me now? There's something about connection, I should be fixing it. You know what? Give me a quick 30 seconds as well to sort something out here with my system.
Uh, trash work over Sean.
And I was probably wondering where did everyone go? So, we are still waiting on something. I don't even know what it is at this
Okay,
point.
I'm back here. What's the problem here?
I don't know, man. I'm so confused right now. If we're ready to speak.
Okay, can you please repeat
Ah,
the
yeah.
thing you were telling
Yeah, yeah.
before?
I was asking before. Originally, we expected an interesting fight between UB and Molman. Molman also very well known for his prowess. But right now, Molman seems to be having a bad night, or at least started that way in fifth. And Yubi also surprisingly ended up second behind Ninja. But do you think as time goes by and the time trials get longer, Yubi becomes more and more favorite being in second?
Yeah, I mean, now difficulty is increasing. First one wasn't the most difficult of all. It was mostly flat. So in mostly flat races, as I was saying before, I was making I was talking about shorter races, shorter time trials. But
Yeah.
I think that the problem is always managing flat. So it is difficult in short races. It is difficult in longer races because flat can be a false friend because you may trust too much the effort and you may lose energies on your riders, which will cost in terms of time. That's the main thing because when you have climbs, when you see climbs on profile, you know that you have to be cautious, that you have to pay attention actually. When you see a flat profile, sometimes if you don't try so much the race, you may fall in trap. I think that's the main problem about Molman, which lost for a few seconds. I don't remember. I'm watching now the results
Yeah.
because I
I was.
think I think he lost for few seconds.
Let me see.
He lost
Molman
for
was
no, 12,
12.
12 seconds. 12 seconds on that race is very much. I think
Yeah.
is
Let's
quite a lot, quite a lot,
let's see
especially
if he
when.
can actually find his mojo back at least in time for the World Championship.
Huh?
Let's see if he can find his form, his mojo, back in time for the World Championships at least.
Yeah, it depends if he tried or not the races. I think Ninja for sure tried them. Ubi for sure did. In fact, I can see Ubi as favorite now because um, races are becoming now more difficult. I think this one may be the most difficult of all. So I expect now Ubi to make some difference um, on the others. So let's see what happens.
Yeah,
That's my
I think
pro.
that
pro-
I think the same as well. And Ninja's only shot at this would be, for example, doing second now and expect a miracle. Well, something went wrong for Yubi, and even if Ninja didn't win, at least end up ahead of Yubi somehow to get through. Even 1 point, if it was even possible, would be enough. But realistically, I agree with you that in the question that I made, I also agree that as time goes by and the time trials get harder, technical, and
Yeah.
where mistakes get far more penalizing, yeah, I think UB is the indeed after Moment had that bad result, UB becomes the bigger favorite as time goes by.
Mhm. Yeah, that's totally right. And I'll tell you something else. I think that here the main difference for the GC of the tournament will be made about time trial tournaments, of course, because actually I don't see Hubi going out of the first two places
Yeah,
here and in the next. So now Ninja has to defend those 30 points. If he does a worse result than second, no, so third or lower, I think Hubi has basically won.
yeah,
Because
because if he
actually,
actually does third or lower, he would actually need a miracle for life.
yeah, because even if Hubi, even if he wins after doing the next one, after doing third or lower, I think Hubi won't be out of first two places, and I think he will win this one. But maybe we are overhyping him, so he will
Yeah,
now lose so
I
bad.
mean, we're very used to seeing him dominate a lot of the TTs or ITTs. And in World Championship, he obviously gets bigger competition like Hooli and others. But right now, these guys aren't here, so we expect him to dominate. In ITT, however, the story was a bit more dramatic. UB still won, but he was fourth in the, I think, first match,
Yeah,
and then
I've seen the general classification of individual time trial, and Ubi was fourth in the second time trial.
yeah,
So
that's it.
he made a good recovery in the last.
So any mistake at this point might actually come back to haunt him in the last one as well, put him under pressure, would you say?
Yeah, obviously, when everyone knows you're the big favorite, you can sometimes feel the pressure. I think Ubi is very subject to this because he already lost some medals in World Cup like
Indeed.
last year. Yeah. Um, so I mean, it all depends on how he will perform his tactics because I know for sure because I mean everyone knows that he will have a great tactic because he's basically probably the strongest one on those kind of races.
Indeed.
Maybe even stronger than Ghosty, but
And he has been
it
recently, although
depends how he will perform now.
it's been a close battle, but Yubi seems to get out on top more. Yeah, indeed, he seems to be doing or being at his best right now. So let's see if the World Championship will continue this trend, and let's see if right now he can continue this trend, which is expected, obviously, at least this season.
Yeah, 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 yeah. That's totally right. In the meantime, sticking on
ATAB
the game
actually has
because
intermediate
yeah,
one, then A gap. I have no idea who will championship, probably
well,
Molman.
Damiano is
Oh, it's Damiano.
already blistering
Oh,
Agat.
Daniel takes second, but it's 41. I think it's at
Yeah,
41. Yeah, that's. And then we
I'm
have
curious.
Nauti, 22.
Nut is good is second, but he was losing basically the whole team because
And now we
I've
have
seen his team
Molman.
falling apart.
Molman or Yubi? I think
No,
intermediate two. I
it
have
was
no.
Hubi. It was Hubi, which is
Oh.
Okay, so okay, Ninja is going better than Hubi here.
Yeah, I'm waiting for Molman actually. Goga is still as well to cross the line.
Um,
There's
I want to see if yeah, if Damiano
Goga
is
fifth.
was
Oh,
starting
it's
to
Molman.
strong.
Yeah, Molman now is the only one left. For
Mulman.
thing.
Anyway, fourth, 21 second down, which is a lot.
Yeah, he needs a win here. At 21 seconds starts to be a bit
Next part of the
urgent.
race is the easier one because climbs are finished, so it's mostly rolling terrain with many downhill too, so high speed. So I don't see no one for fourth place or lower recovering time on people who are ahead. I mean, it's close to those three. I think Damiano, you only have to see if Damiano will keep pace or is went too strong and now has to lower his pace. So let's see because it's 5 kilometers from the finish for him. So you know, we will have our answer in a in a few seconds.
So, Yubi with 11 seconds.
Damiano is losing his lead.
Oh, that's
Damiano is losing.
terrible.
He
That
was too
means
strong. He went too strong.
that's one less threat for both Ninja and the two German riders, players. I'm sorry. Oh,
Yeah,
this is terrible.
yeah, and I think he will lose his place because
This
he
is a
actually lost
really
too
bad
much.
situation for the Swiss player.
Well, Agap went bad. Benjong still behind
Oh,
for two
that's
seconds.
terrible. Yeah,
But I
that's
think
bad.
Newt is going to pass.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's going
takes
to
the
pass.
win. Oh, Yubi is having a
Ubi
split
lost.
there as
No, no,
well.
no, no.
Yubi
Ubi has
is having.
five. Ubi has five,
No,
but
he's fine, and
he's
he's
behind
still
Newt is
only
good.
second. He's still only second. This could be a chance for either Ninja
Let's see
or
Ninja.
Moman.
Ninja's lost a man. Ninja's lost a man.
Oh, and
No,
Ninja's
he's
only.
behind. Who is behind Ubi? He's behind Ubi.
Oh,
Let's see Goga.
that's still might keep him in the lead though by
Goga
10
did a good
points.
performance in the final. 15
Yeah,
seconds.
and I bring
Mulman
out
now.
Moman.
Mulman 1 second behind. And this is decisive for GC because actually
Yeah, that's
Ubi
actually
gets 70 points while Ninja
25
with
for Ninja.
35. So
This just puts
actually,
him 5 points ahead. So,
yeah, it's 35. So, yeah, okay. So Ubi now is ahead, 5 points ahead.
but we did see some cracks in Yubi's armor right now. So, can we expect
Yeah,
something more? Bigger
I
fights in
mean,
the final one?
he has been in the first two of the stage, as I told you, but probably he didn't perform the best time trial, or maybe now this good actually did the best performance,
Wait,
and
let me check.
Ubi was still the best of the rest, but now Nut went
Oops, doing an amazing race
really did
there.
a great performance because he actually made
Oh, he
a
was
lot of
third
gaps
actually as
of
well.
the
So
others.
he's back in contention at this point. It's now Leading 150 points. Yubi second 140. Ninja third 135. Then Moment 75. Damiano 60. Gogo 28. Benjamin 28. Egap 5. These three are not only fighting for the medals but for the gold at this point.
Yeah,
So this is massive.
yeah,
And
this will
Yubi
be
hasn't
a
won
bad.
one single race yet. Let's keep that in mind.
I'm just watching the final classification of last year, and Mulman won ahead of Ghosty and Hubi third, and they were like 195, 185 Ghosty,
Yeah, exactly,
185
exactly.
Hubi. I think we can have some sort of this situation again.
Owen was better at this one, but it's a bit too late unless something dramatic would happen to a lot of people. He's port right now; he can at least still improve his
Basically,
point.
whoever finishes ahead of those three riders will win the competition.
Yeah, it's gonna be closer than we anticipated.
Yeah.
And right now we have three guys fighting for the win.
I mean, with
Personally,
some,
what?
I don't think they can end up on the same points, but that will be fine. That will be quite fine.
I mean, actually, I think the only chance of that happening for two of them would be, let me see, because where is the, oh,
Yeah,
this
I
would
don't
be,
think that's possible,
I
but
think
it will
isn't
be a
there like
big event for them.
35-25 or something at some point in the classification? That would them to at least two of them to bomb the actual race. So
No, yeah, no,
yeah, there's
that's quite some
fourth
calculation
25
I
and
don't
fifth
want to do.
25. Yeah, and if one ended up behind them even more with 10 points, the one in 15 points, and they could all be equal points.
No, yeah, I know. I mean,
That's yeah.
if no one of them wins, and imagine Mulman and Damiano ends up first and second in this time trial, and then everyone, the difference will be so low.
Actually,
Holy
it's
shit!
very unlikely for that to happen, but it's still possible theoretically.
Yeah, it's possible, but for the win, I think you won't be out of those three players. For the win of this stage, and obviously of the competition.
Mm. Actually, we're gonna move to our final sponsor of the evening, sponsor for stage three. We all know that dogs are man's best friend, but what happens when your furry companion starts feeling like they're in the wrong body? Enter Miko Dog Therapies. We understand that, just like humans, dogs can struggle with their identity. It's why our team of experts specializes in helping dogs to identify as a different animal, be it a cat, a bird, a cat, or even a reptile, a cat, but usually a cat. Our customized therapies are designed to help each dog feel
Are we
comfortable.
talking about are we talking about that cat?
You're talking about the Daniel Miko dog therapies, yes. Our customized therapies are designed to help each dog feel comfortable in their own skin, fur, feathers, or scales. We work closely with
Well,
our patients to
last year time trials were chaos actually. Yeah.
all right. Well, let me just we'll talk about it. We work closely with our patients to ensure that they can live their best lives as their true self, whatever that may be. But what about gender identity? Nico Dog Therapies has got you covered there too. Our team is proud to offer sex change operations for all animals, not just cats. We believe that respecting every animal's pronouns and gender identity is essential for their well-being. At Nico Dog Therapies, we believe that every dog deserves to live their life to the fullest, regardless of their species or gender identity, as long as they are a cat. Our ultimate goal is to help your furry best friend find happiness and fulfillment, and we with love, care, and a whole lot of tail wagging. I told you to make this shorter, man. So why wait? Bring your dog to Nico Dog Therapies today and catch as they blossom into their watch as they blossom into their true self. Your pup will be happier than ever before, and who knows, they might even start chirping, meowing, or hissing like their true animal identity. At Pico Dog Therapies, we guarantee that your furry best friend will receive the best care. Wait, I forgot something. The best care, attention, and love they deserve. Pico Dog Therapies, and your dog will be in his right body because he can even say meow. Yeah, don't ever do something as big as this again. This is too much. Okay, back to Round. You were saying last year's CPs were quite chaotic, I believe.
I don't know what to say about what I heard.
Oh, there's not much to say. We just collect the money from these crazy sponsors at PPS and all is good.
Well, I think that it's very noble of Miko, such an initiative.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, but I was talking about last year World Cup. Okay.
Yeah, you
I,
were saying that last year it was chaotic. Was
no,
that correct?
I almost destroyed my room. Okay.
Okay.
I was talking about it because I mean, in the end, I quite liked that last year World Cup. I mean, I'm serious. I think like
Okay. Yeah, man. Can we ban Grassy for even saying that sentence?
no, I'm serious. I mean,
Okay, that's fine. I'm just kidding,
I,
man.
it was quite something. It was quite something on some occasions, but I think like
No,
In the
but
end,
we can't.
I ended up liking stages. Yeah,
Apparently, we
also
can't really make
team
jokes
time
about it, or
trials.
people think we're always serious.
No, no, no. I swear, I'm serious. I ended quite
No,
liking
no, no. I
stages.
know that now you're serious. I mean, when we do jokes with the World Cup's quality in any way, though people never take it seriously. Oh, you're just saying that because it's Miko. They can't even take a fucking joke, man. All right, go.
Okay,
How how were the actual time trials and
I remember team time trials for team competition. So there was that that team time trial like 178 kilometers long, which was actually I think the most probably the most interesting thing because yeah, it's quite different. I mean, people know I'm quite I quite like to experiment. So I think in the end, it was I appreciate the idea of making something different. Sometimes it worked out well, since I think time trial competition worked out fine. Sometimes it didn't, like Mario Kart stages, which still
yeah,
I
that was
think,
bad.
I think that still gave us probably one of the highest moments because EMEA, while he was streaming that stage, put the original music from Mumu Midos. No,
Oh god.
I don't know how to pronounce it because I only know in Italian it is called Fattoria Mumu. Yeah, because it's like
I
a
have no
cow.
idea what it even is, to be honest.
Yeah, no, I was since I was a child, I'm a big fan of Mario Kart, so I played it.
No, I know what Mario Kart is.
Almost every edition, I'm a big fan. So I know I really appreciated that stream because I felt like I was playing when I was a child and destroying everyone because I was very strong. Actually, probably it was the game with the multiplayer part. I was best of because when I play when I still today when I play that game, no one can even near my level. That's something I can say on PCM. I would like, but no. Yeah, because it's yeah, that game is probably perfect for me because it's short races, so you have to be very focused for a short amount of time. So that's basically what I'm best at. Being focused for a few minutes.
Yeah, that's you and me actually. That sounds
Yeah,
that's both of us.
probably you will be playing at that.
Yeah, no, I'm terrible at focusing on something for too long. Even seconds is enough for me to lose focus sometimes, which explains a lot of stuff, as we know. But we are already underway, by the way, and we're checking Maltese right now with Netherlands.
Yeah, I want to see a bit the profile, so I'll ask EMEA to show us a bit of the profile because I want to see how many short climbs. So if there are some. Okay, first part. Okay, it isn't very difficult apart from the finish. The finish is a the finish has a short little climb, which may be nothing, but if you miscalculate your energy, you lose like 1 2 seconds or more. So it may be decisive in case there are not many gaps. Also, I think the race is quite ascending for the whole distance, which is a good distance because I think it's like 57 kilometers. So I think this one may be interesting to see. Yeah, it was going to be interesting because obviously you have the battle for the win of the competition because here it's the Red Razionem of this tournament, but also to see how this race unfolds because I think the profile is quite interesting. So I'm curious how
Yeah,
it will
that's not
work.
going to happen, Emma. Right, and as we look, we still don't have guys. I mean, there are two intermediates. It's just none of them is. They're both within a short distance of each other, but the first
I
one
don't
is.
like the positioning while Naut is going to the first one, Lesignan Corbière. I mean, I don't like the positioning because first one is well placed, Imo, because after 23 kilometers, time for now to 26 minutes 4
Yeah,
seconds.
it's
But
Nauti's, I believe.
I think the second one is placed a bit too soon after. So I would have moved. I mean, that's a small thing, but having references it's quite important. So you have still a long way to go from the second intermediate to the finish because it's 20 kilometers, so you don't have a precise a precise how should I say a precise time in the end. So it's about feelings, like yeah, not very precise. In the meantime, Naut is killing it at the moment because he has the best time and he's ahead of Damiano, which made me think: are they starting a bit too fast? Okay, first three are separated by 2 seconds.
Yeah, it's
So
getting close.
yeah, it's very close, and we have Damiano as variable. Ubi is fourth. So in this moment, at this moment, Naut is winning.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
Ninja's taking second as well.
yeah, and Hubi is closing his tournament, but Naut has lost his fifth man. Yeah, Naut is losing
Which isn't
here.
a bad. Wait, it's fifth. Oh yeah, this is.
Yeah, you
It's
have
not.
to make.
He didn't lose it. They just got it stuck. It's recoverable. I wanted to
The problem
take
is
third
now.
place, but yeah, it makes him with a very bad chance at this point of view.
Yeah, but now Van Emden has to consume so much energy to come back, and I mean, it's all energies you will lose for the
Oh, and Yubi
finish.
actually takes the lead for now.
Yeah, Ubi is now is now going hammer time,
Oh,
and Mulman,
Mulman's recovering some form, it seems.
yeah. Now to lost a bit. Goga, big time at the intermediate.
Yeah,
Let's see now
waiting to see
Benjom.
Ninja. Let's see Benjam. Oh, Benjam's leading.
Benjom pass. Benjom
A-tab
pass.
now. Let's see A-tab.
Now
Uh,
Damiano is important because he was third. Damiano
oh,
is
he's
third,
first.
and
Where's Ninja?
gaps are quite
Ninja's
big
here. Let's
now.
see. Let's see.
Now
We're
let's
waiting for
see
Ninja.
Ninja.
Because he might actually be going for the win here. Oh, it's third, but it's
Ninja
still
is
close.
third. Oh,
11
but
seconds is still
at the moment
recoverable.
Ninja is winning. Yeah,
Yeah,
Ninja
yeah.
should be winning.
I confirm that, yes. And at this point, Yubi is actually second, and third would be Naughty. Well, with his current seventh place, he might even not be third. It depends on who wins. Let's see the
Yeah,
game prove it.
yeah. I mean, they have a big gap on the others. So I mean, I mean, for Ninja, even a
Yeah,
third
but
place is
seventh
good.
place does pretty much almost no points. And if Moment, for example, managed to win, or someone right above, they could actually take the medal from Yubi if he doesn't improve. Not Yubi, sorry, Naughty.
maybe they can pass Naut because Naut is going to lose.
No, no, yeah, they're not gonna win,
Yeah,
but they
Naut
might
is
actually
going to
pass
end
Naut. Is what
seventh.
I mean. Yeah, Naut is might be out of the podium here.
Yeah, but it depends on
Yeah,
who
it
wins.
depends on who wins.
It
Obviously.
depends on who wins because actually I think he has a good gap on the others. For example, Goga for sure can be on the podium even if he wins. I don't remember who was at 28 points, but
Um, wait,
okay,
I'll
okay.
quickly
At
check.
the moment, actually, if Mulman or Damiano win the stage, and now to close, no, maybe not, maybe not.
We're
I
waiting.
think maybe only what Tubi did. Tubi stopped.
What the fuck? Is he bugged? Oh, he bugged.
No, I have a bar. No, fuck.
Oh, that's
That's
unfortunate. But
no,
oh,
no.
oh,
That's
that's just
shit.
that by lethal injection. It has happened to me. It doesn't usually stop a race though because it's in the end, which is a thing actually. Oh, Moment, let's see. Moment takes it as we
Woman takes
expected
the
to.
lead.
Penalty completely falling apart, and Goga might actually be in here for temporary
Goga
first.
may have a ooh, 9
Oh, check that.
seconds.
Let's see Ben. Ben is going mightily now into the end, and
And
oh,
John takes the lead.
Benyon takes the actual lead. Let's see.
Let's see
Damiano.
Damiano now.
Of course, he may have switched because
Damiano.
Damiano is about to cross the line, and
Oh, Damiano lost.
third.
Damiano lost time. And
Damiano
let's see
is.
Ninja now.
Let's see. Ninja has a great chance of winning here, and he's going to cross the line and winning it. Oh, man.
No, he's behind Damiano. I don't know. I
Oh.
don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, he can. He probably
No,
has won. Probably
he's
has won.
ahead of Naughties. Naughties was the third, and
Yeah. So I guess it's up to
well, UB
to
is
make
done.
uh,
So
to make
I
calculations.
believe that Ninja, if he finished ahead of, yeah,
Yeah, I
think,
believe it's Ninja too, but
I'm not sure because there is actual short gaps between fifth and six. Can you check the scale? Actually, I'm gonna check as well. Where is it? Fucking hell,
there is a
man.
good. Oh, wait. The Maya told there is a good chance stage must be repeated.
Oh, that's actually good because UB to lose like that. I've been there. It has happened to me and to many others. It sucks, man, because it's not your fault, and things like that really, really, we can't sadly avoid them because PCM is a game with some issues. But it is what it is. So I hope that for UB's sake, that we can actually have a repeat of the thing.
Okay. I have to talk with the Maya. Allora,
Yeah. All right.
I'll talk for a moment in Italian.
Yeah. Sure.
Ti dico, cioè, non lo so, cioè, nel senso, tanto potrebbe averlo simulato, cioè, non sono sicuro della cosa perché è strano, cioè, non ho mai visto un bug del genere. I was saying, I never saw a
No,
bug
I
like
understood
that.
what you said. Don't worry. Well, at
Ah,
least
okay.
the last sentence, and well, pretty much most of it. There's a lot of similarities between our languages, as you know. I'll tell you this. I would need to rewatch the entire thing. I have seen bugs like that. It's not common, but I have actually experienced it. On the other hand, I've also seen that full stop end happen when someone misclicks and goes to zero, for example, or
Yeah, I mean,
maintains zero.
yeah, that
So
I mean, I don't think Ubi is is like that.
no, either. That's why I'm saying I have seen actual bugs like this happen as well. It's happened to me. I've lost races because of that once or twice. Yeah. So I think
Yeah,
that's good. This shit must happen.
it's down to what's written in rules now.
Yeah, I understand that, and at least fortunately, EMEA has situations covered, which is good. All right. Trust that you'll be aware more than me when the decision is made, if you're aware.
Miko told PCM doesn't want that you win time trial competition.
I guess I could agree with that,
Hmm.
because pretty much what happened there, I'm not gonna doubt Yubi's integrity at all, and it could have been a mistake and he didn't notice. I've seen that happen to people sometimes, but you like you said as well, he's not really that kind of player to make such a mistake, but we never know. However,
Mhm.
it did look like I would have to rewatch everything because when I when you said he was top, I only watched part of it, so but I think it was legit. So I have no reason to doubt
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, Ubi asked for the re. Okay, everyone said to be against the re. So
All right, so that's bad news for Huey then, I guess.
and
Meanwhile,
so now to won all the same.
wow, now so yeah,
And
I thought that
that's
the
so
second.
tight. Holy shit. Holy
Can we
shit. Look at that.
can we
40
actually hear
points.
the?
40 points between the fifth and the third. The first.
Wow, yeah, that mess in the last stage ended up making it even more close than it already was, which is bonkers at this point.
Holy shit. That's so close. Mulmas almost took the podium.
Rossi, if you could read the actual DC.
Okay, let's read the final classification of team time trial competition for this ITA Cup Road. First place for Nautis Good that wins with 168 points. Second place for Ninja, 160 points. Third place for Hubi, 50 points.
Wow, the fact
Fourth, so
yeah,
18 points between first and third. I think it's quite close, not as close as last year, but quite. Then fourth place for Mulman, 145 points. So 5 points behind the third place. Fifth place for Benjong, 128 points, even if you won last stage. So disappointing on first two stages. Sixth place for Damiano, 110 points. Seventh place for Goga, 63 points. Eighth place for Agap, who played just the first one, and he made just 5 points. This is the final classification.
all right. Many congratulations to our winner for the 2023 edition. Now to good. The second place Ninja. Surprising result, but great outcome for the PCM UK member. And the third place Yubi that despite his adversity still managed to do a very respectable third place, keeping in mind what happened in the last stage. So there's
Yeah,
good news for the German there. I know that wasn't the medal that he wanted, but it's still a very good outcome given everything that happened to him in that last stage. So surprising outcome, yes, but it was actually quite entertaining, to be honest.
yeah.
Yes, Emil?
Have a big news. So the big dog went to Miko Clinics and is now the big cat.
Yeah, I. Some people
But
probably wish that,
is
but
he
that's
is he
some people.
actually a cat, or is he just a dog who feels like a cat? Because
No,
that's quite
Yeah,
different.
that needs to be explained as well. I agree. We agree, as someone would say. I don't know. I wonder who. Honestly, we agree. Your penalty will be fun, and don't cry.
So I say that is someone coming to the interviews? I guess it's not.
Yep. So,
So I guess we can
Maya,
close.
what do we have? I know the three finals, but which day is which, by the way?
Let's first do the podium. So wait,
All right.
Carlo Avanti,
Ta, 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 ta. No, probably wrong.
uh,
Probably wrong.
I still love it though.
So we are making an individual time trial in World Cup in Eritrea.
so
Eritrea. That's. I mean, no.
so
So we are in a place where Emea wouldn't want to go.
so
I don't know who convinced him to put this kind of race.
so let not make me say things that we can close the channel for, and let's
Yeah.
do the podium ceremony of TZTT. So it's go for
Okay,
what
okay,
is
okay.
good, and we have the Netherlands national anthem.
Yes. Let's go.
So the anthem is good. I say let's close it. Let's see who is now that we have set out the Mickey Mouse finals. Who is playing tomorrow? You have the big dog. Yours. Everyone is mute. Okay. Where is everyone?
Oh,
All right.
Okay.
Is podium done?
Yes, its anthem is done. I leave you the
All
mic.
right. So let me just quickly check the calendar to see. Wrong. Server. Oh, here we go. So, wait, there we go. Where's the freaking calendar? Okay, let me see. What is this? I don't know what event. Yeah, but what? Okay. So tomorrow we have classics, and the six finalists, and at least the planned ones, if no one misses, are Daniel Miko, Hush, Pierre, Basso, Yubi, ASC. So pretty much you have Basso and Yubi against four friends. This should be
holy shit.
adorable.
That's
Please
bad
tune
for
in.
them.
Yeah, that's really bad for them. Please tune in. This is gonna be something you don't want to miss. I want to thank Grossi and Emil, obviously, as always, for being here and
Yeah,
helping
I'll
out.
thank you all for making this night,
Oh,
especially
also,
before I
also as
came.
well,
So,
because he joined and helped.
for Sean, as
Yeah,
Grassi is now here, can you reread for him the second sponsor of the night?
I think he actually heard, but let me look for it.
No, I didn't.
No, I didn't.
Oh, you didn't? Okay, here we go. We are remembering the sponsor of stage 2 of TTT, I think it was. So, the stage is sponsored by Grassi, the only product that doesn't even end the sentence. That's right. With Grassi, you can, um, well, I don't really know what you can do with it, but don't let that stop you from buying Grassi because you know you will. I You'll definitely get something out of it. So buy Grassi today and experience the wonder of a product that defies explanation. Whether you want to use it for cooking, cleaning, or just staring at it in confusion, Grassi has got you covered. And with its special formula that we can't really tell you about because probably doesn't exist, Grassi is a perfect addition to your home. So what are you waiting for? Buy Grassi today and see for yourself what all the non-existent hype is about. Who knows? You might even discover a use
Can I
for
have?
what.
Can I
Let me
have?
just finish two more sentences. Who knows? You might even
Can I have
discover
the
a
full
use
text,
for it
please?
that we haven't thought of yet. Rossi, the only product that leaves you wondering what the heck it's for, but you still want to buy it anyway. Rossi, we do things, we just don't finish them. Yes, Rossi?
I want the full text of this.
Ooh. I mean, I can actually send you because I'm actually commentating and playing PCM at the same time.
So I say let's end the stream. Let's go
Yeah.
buy a Grassi and let's have a match of two new Pursuit all together. Good
Of
night to
what? Sorry, I
everyone.
didn't hear.
Of Tuanu Pursuit, the first
Ah,
ones of.
okay, sure. Yes. Good night, Flo.
Good night.
Good night.